Renee, how do we talk to our children and grandchildren about the tragedy in Connecticut?
I think the most important part of this is following their lead, finding out what they know about it already. Sometimes we hear from our schoolmates about things, sometimes we hear about things over the news, so finding out what they know is the key, and going from there. I think it's very important to answer their questions and follow. We as adults tend to over-explain and give too many details, and it's more than they can take or more than they need to know. So just answering questions.
So we should limit the information we share with them.
Yes, for what they need to know, absolutely, absolutely. Answering questions, we need to be honest, but we need to do so in an age-appropriate manner as well. Kids know when we're not telling them the truth. I think listening is a huge part of what we need to do. Listening and being aware of their feelings and saying it's okay to feel afraid. It's okay to feel sad about this. It's okay to feel those things.
Basically, with the media focused so much on this tragedy over the weekend and even through today, how do we deal with that in the lives of our children and grandchildren?
I have advised a lot of parents to limit the television that is on in their house, because repeated sad and gory details over and over can traumatize kids. And kids are great listeners. They hear everything, but they put their own interpretation on things as well. So to limit that news that you're showing in your house is very important. And also keeping your own emotions in check. I know I became overly emotional when I would watch those things, and before I interacted with my own kiddos, I would make sure that I was calm when we did go to talk about that.
You mentioned, Renee, you've worked with and talked with parents. What are their main concerns?
I think their main concern starting out is, are my kids safe? And so we've given information to parents about our safety procedures here at school and at our schools. And I think all parents need that reassurance that we're keeping their babies safe when they entrust us.
So how do we as parents and grandparents share that with the youngsters, that they are safe in the school?
I think just saying exactly that. There are grown-ups in the world. There are plans and procedures that the schools do to keep you safe.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Renee.
Thank you.